Chip Shetland here with the FFFFL News. And with me, as always, I have James Lackey, the manager of the Goldbricks. So we are in week 4.
Yeah, week 4.
Alrighty.
We're flying.
Yeah, I know. Who do you got? Hey, Chip Shetland here with James Lackey. So it is week 4. Let's see. So it is Thursday now, and yeah, it's been a crazy weekend of football.
It has been. Just let me put out this disclaimer that I'm last in the pick'ems, so if you take any of my advice, well, who's the fool? So let's get to it. All right, tonight's game, Thursday night game, the Eagles at the Packers.
Yeah.
Chip?
Well, the Eagles got me this past. Didn't the Eagles play the Lions or something?
Yeah.
And the Lions beat the brakes off of them. So I'm going to go with the Packers.
I got to go with the Packers. So the Packers' defense has been phenomenal.
Yep.
And, I mean, the Packers are 3-0. They're at home. Aaron Rodgers called out the offense, said that defense can't be carrying them all year. So I think the Packers are just going to shellac the Eagles.
Yeah. And then Deshaun Jackson was just ruled out this week. So if you have Deshaun Jackson in, update your roster. Okay, so next game. We got the Redskins at the Giants.
Redskins said that this is interesting because
Another divisional game.
another division game.
Yeah.
The Redskins are just pitiful.
They are the Giants.
They look disgusting.
Daniel Jones won his first game.
Daniel Jones won his first game, so
Yeah.
got high hopes there.
Yeah.
So
I think that the Giants are going to take it. They got to. Mr.
I'm going to go with the Giants also. I mean, the Skins literally didn't even activate AP.
No.
So,
He played the second week, but then last week he didn't even play. So
come on, guy.
yeah, and their team just isn't that good.
No. Next, we have the Browns at the Ravens. Divisional rivalry.
Again.
So,
I want the Browns to win.
I got to tell you, I bought into the hype of the Browns. I just did. Now, I understand that we're only 3 games in, but
Yeah. They're not looking like who they were advertised to be.
no, that offensive line for the Browns is dreadful.
Granted, they did just play the Rams, and the Rams have Aaron Donald, and nobody can block Aaron Donald. And the Rams just picked up Clay Matthews, so their defense is pretty stout still,
Right.
on top of,
But I'm going to tell you now, Baltimore's got Lamar
Jackson.
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 So, which
Yeah.
I am not a Lamar Jackson guy. I think he will rear his real ugly head here pretty soon, but probably not this game. So I'm going to go with Baltimore.
Yeah, the last game he played against the Chiefs, I was thinking that was going to be his big test, and
Right.
he didn't have any touchdowns. He did throw for like 233 yards, but he's starting to run the ball a lot more.
Yep. And there we go.
Yeah, got to get comfortable. I think he had over 100 yards the game before, and last game he had like 70 yards.
75. Yeah.
Yep. So I don't even know. I want the Browns to win. Yeah. Ooh.
This next one, Patriots at the Bills. Now let me tell you, folks, having just went to New Era Field and been there were only 2 orange jerseys in the whole stadium.
Yeah. Us too.
And it's a little bit of a hostile environment.
Yeah. So loud. It's so loud. It was unreal.
My ears were ringing. And I've been to Seattle to see a game. And, yeah, that stadium was really loud. But with that being said, at the end of the day, the Patriots are still the Patriots.
Oh, I think the Patriots are going to win.
Patriots win this one.
Yeah. Josh Allen, he won't be able to pull the Houdini act. The Patriots defense this year is playing lights out. 0 touchdowns given up this
Crazy.
year.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's just and they're putting up like 40 points a game.
And I think Bills have played 3 opponents with a combined total of 1 win or something like that.
Yeah,
So,
I don't even know if they have a win.
Yeah,
The Jets, I don't know that the Jets have won one. And yeah.
know.
All right, so next we got the Raiders and the Colts.
This is interesting. We bought into the Jacoby Brissett era. I mean,
I kind of have. I mean, they're 2-1. They they look solid. Marlon Mack's been playing well.
Yep. Raiders are 1-2, but I think with all the distractions, their head probably just isn't in it. I got to go with the Colts on this one.
I'm going to go with the Colts too. Side note about the Raiders: Vontaze Burfict was cited throwing punches in the last game.
I did see that.
So
I was waiting on Joe to comment about that.
I was just going to say,
yeah.
so Joe, I mean, yeah,
Joe?
I guess his thuggery continues.
Yep.
I do still like him though.
I like him too.
But you know, all right, the Panthers at the Texans. Oh, without a doubt, the Texans.
Absolutely Texans.
Yeah, no freaking doubt. The Panthers suck so bad.
Suck.
They suck so bad. And, Christian McCaffrey is killing it, but aside from Christian McCaffrey, that they are just god awful.
Next game, Titans at the Falcons. What?
Yeah,
What?
I mean, let's see, the Titans. They blew the Browns out week 1, but then they've not done anything since.
Nope.
And the Falcons.
Well, good Lord.
Well,
I mean, bile right in the back of my throat.
yeah, all them weapons. They have such a good team on offense, and they're just like squandering it away. There's their defense, obviously. Their safety just got hurt. They haven't made any moves of free agency so far that I've seen. And the Titans' defense is still pretty stout.
I'm going with the Falcons. So
I'm going to go with the Titans. Titans' defense is good. They have that safety, Bard, whatever his name is.
yeah.
He's a Pro Bowler. And they have Delaney Walker. So
Oh, I do like the Delaney Walker.
there's that. All right, next, the Chefs at the Lions. I think you said it earlier in the year. I'm going to go with the Chefs until they lose.
The Chefs are going to go undefeated this. Well, they might go 15-1 because they do have to play the Patriots.
I think they
But
can beat the Patriots.
And I wouldn't be shocked if they went undefeated this year. These guys are a machine,
Yeah,
an absolute machine.
I just looked at the stats. I don't know if it was this week or last week, but he hit like 8 different receivers.
Right.
And had at least 1 catch, and I think 6 had at least 3 catches. You can't defend that. You spread the ball around. He is showing poise like he is a veteran, like he's been playing for 5 or 10 years.
Right.
So we got the Chargers and the Dolphins. It's not even. It's a no-brainer again. The Dolphins just suck.
I mean, are people even paying money to go see this? So
Maybe just to go down for the weather.
Chargers, okay, well, it's too early in the year for that.
Yeah,
But,
probably.
yeah, Chargers all the way.
Yeah. Let's see. We got the Bucks
Buccaneers at the Rams.
No brainer again.
No brainer.
Yeah.
Rams.
The Rams. The Browns played good against the Rams this past weekend, but
Rams are on the road though, and that's I'm gonna tell you now, Cleveland is fired up, so that's a hostile environment. But the Buccaneers are just terrible.
they are. And Jameis Winston's still their quarterback.
Yep, that's
So-
it. Rams.
Yeah. Let's see.
Seahawks at the Cardinals.
Yeah.
At Arizona.
I don't know. Well, I'm probably going to go with the Seahawks because the Seahawks, they've been playing well this year. And, I mean, I don't know. I think Russell Wilson's been playing like this is a contract year for him. He just threw for like 400 yards or 500 yards or something crazy this last
Right.
week. And the Cardinals, I think they're just too young.
Yeah.
They're too young in the wrong places.
Right.
You get a bunch
So-
of young receivers, young quarterbacks.
Maybe next year, but going
Yeah.
with the Seahawks here.
Yeah.
Vikings.
Oh, Vikings at the Bears. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a toss-up for me. Of course, you got the Bears defense with Khalil Mack. You got the Vikings too.
They have, the Vikings offense is pretty high powered, and they're still Thielen is still Thielen. I mean,
Yep.
Dalvin Cook still he's having a good year.
Right.
I don't know. It's at Soldier Field though, so I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
I'm going to go with the Vikings also, merely on a hunch. That is why I'm in last place.
Okay, so we got the Jaguars at the Broncos.
Listen, man, Falco, Rock Me Amadeus. Okay, you older people in the group will get that. But Flacco, he just can't suck 4 games in a row. And you got the Jaguars coming in.
Man, that new quarterback.
That
New quarterback they have.
Yeah.
The last 2 games, he's put a fire out there.
If that Jacksonville quarterback, if anybody was going to throw a ball over those mountains, it's going to be at Denver.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's Uncle Rico. He's sitting outside of his van right now outside Jacksonville Stadium with his ball and a pack of dip and a Coors Light just waiting to.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I got to tell you though, I'm going to take the Broncos. I just like the matchup. I think the Broncos get their first win this Sunday at home.
Yeah, I'm going with the Jaguars. Okay, so we got the Cowboys who are 3-0, and we against the Saints. I don't know how the Cowboys are 3-0.
Well, Dale just tinkled a little bit, didn't she?
I don't know. They've been a quiet 3-0. I haven't seen nothing.
I don't know. Dak has been throwing up numbers, and Zeke has been out there throwing up some yards.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but the Saints.
Teddy Bridgewater had a good game.
Bridgewater, yep.
He had a good game, and he shocked us last week.
Shocker. And they got Michael Thomas from the Ohio State.
They do. And they still have Alvin Kamara. They still have all their weapons.
And it's in New Orleans.
I'm going to go with New Orleans.
I'm going with Cowboys on this. Dale, Adam, Jason. All right, buddy.
And then the very last game, which is probably the least and most important of all of the games to most people.
Right.
And to everyone in the NFL right now. It is the Steelers, which are 0-3, versus the Bengals, which are 0-3. This is to see who is going to be resting at the bottom of the toilet bowl with the poop scrapple in our division.
Poop scrapple.
Yeah, there's scrapple.
Is anybody really going to stay up and watch this game other than me and Joe Felly and
Chip here? Yeah, no.
Okay.
Probably not.
Probably no. It's at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, that new quarterback they got, man, that guy is pretty exciting.
He is, but they cannot get the ground game going. James Conner has less than 100 yards on the ground, which is just unreal.
What's Andy's stats looking like, though? Andy, you can say what you want.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think he has a second in the NFL. He has like 1,000 yards.
Second most yards in the NFL.
Yeah, he has like 900 or 1,000 yards passing, which they're 0-3. So, yeah, we get that too.
The problem with Andy is he throws the most ill-timed interceptions ever.
Yeah, the game's on the line.
Game's on the line. Let's find the guys in the opposite jerseys.
Yep. I think the Bengals are still going to be without A.J. Green this week.
They are. Next week.
Next week
he comes back.
So we're still without A.J. Green, and that's a lot for them to. Apparently, it's a lot for them to have to deal with that one guy. I'm going to go with the Bengals.
So I'm going to go with the Steelers. Bengals have won 3 times against the Steelers
since Pickman's taken over.
In the last 15 years.
Yeah.
3 times, 3 games out of 30. Okay, have the Bengals won. So
and
I got to go with the Steelers on this one. It's at Pittsburgh, and those stupid yellow towels are going to be flying. Well, it's a matter of perception. They might not be stupid to you, but
they're stupid.
They're stupid.
They are. Yeah. So, I got to go with the Bengals. I do. It might just be because that's who I like, but I think that they're due more so than the Steelers are. It's time for the Steelers to suck a little bit.
Yep.
So
God, I hope so.
This is our segment for this week, and we'll see you guys out there.